In a Nigerian grassland, thousands of migrants are gathering. Halfway through their journey to the UK, they have a grueling and dangerous 3,000 miles to go. Swallows. Many may succumb to starvation along the way. Those who arrive will be hungry. Here, as the swallows approach, a feast is in the making, as hundreds of thousands of eggs are laid, soon to be a buzzing buffet. Each of these floating rafts holds between 100 and 200 mosquito eggs, a common sight at this time of year in ponds and waterways across the UK. For the mosquito eggs, an incredible transformation is about to take place. Just days after they're laid, the eggs begin to hatch. They emerge as tiny larvae, measuring just a millimetre in length. At this point, they're aquatic, breathing air through a snorkel-like siphon and filter feeding on microorganisms such as algae and bacteria. As the days pass by, they grow larger and larger, until, having reached the size of up to 7 millimetres, they're ready to pupate. For a short time, the mosquitoes cease their ravenous feeding. An eerie silence takes over as they transform into alien-like forms. They continue to evolve inside the pupa. For a few days, the mosquito pupae remain in this state of stillness, breathing through trumpets on their head. Within weeks of their life cycle beginning, they emerge into their adult form. This species, known as Culex pipiens, is the most common mosquito in the British Isles. Though their appearance, on closer inspection, is far from common. The males come complete with a pair of feathered antennae, which will assist them when it comes to finding a mate. But they won't help avoid hungry new arrivals. The swallows have reached Britain, and they're keen to feed. And the newly hatched adults provide the perfect banquet. But for those mosquitoes lucky enough to escape the gaping bills of these aerial insectivores, there's only one thing left to do: to kick-start the life cycle all over again. Shortly after mating, the newly hatched females deposit their own floating rafts of eggs on the water's surface, laying the foundations of another generation. She will lay 3 rafts of eggs a few days apart. And in doing so, She plays a vital part in the lifeblood of our wetland ecosystem.